Hi everybody, I am Husky Light. Thanks for stopping by. I get a lot of questions down in the comments when I do my monthly star signs, sun signs, and my mid-month ones as what's so important about your moon sign and what's so important about your rising sign. You will notice when I do my readings and when a lot of other tarot readers do their readings, they always say check out your moon sign, check out your rising sign for more clarity, or if the reading that I'm doing for you doesn't resonate, then you can get some messages from the others. So I get a lot of questions, well, why is it so important? Basically, your moon sign and your rising sign gives more of an in-depth look into what makes you tick. It's determined not just by your birthday, which is your sun sign, but basically the place you were born and the exact time of your birth. It's like taking, at the moment that you were born, at the moment you come into life, it's like taking a photograph of the sky and where precisely all the stars are arranged in the sky at that time. So really simply, before I go into it in a bit more depth, your sun sign rules your personality. It's your soul. It's your spirit. Your moon sign rules your emotional core, which is your heart, which is your subconscious, the way you feel. And your rising sign rules your outer appearance, sort of the mask that you put on a day-to-day basis for going out, going to work, in relationships, things like that. It's your outer appearance, it's your mask. So if we go into it into a little bit more detail and a little bit more depth, let's start with your moon sign. With the moon sign, I think there's always been a big difference of opinion among astrologers as to where to place your moon sign in the hierarchy of importance. Some astrologers feel that your moon sign comes in right behind your sun sign, while others feel that your rising sign is more important than your moon sign. Whichever way it is around, there's no argument that your moon sign does provide some really critical clues and information into who you are. And you can get a complete or more of a complete astrological profile of yourself or anyone else, knowing where the heavenly bodies were at the time of birth. So as I said before, your moon sign is your subconscious self, it's your heart, it's your soul. So it's reflecting, whereas your sun sign is your conscious self as well. So look at the moon sign for clues about your deepest beliefs, about your fears. When you feel something on an intuitive level, that is your moon sign reacting to something in your outside world. Your true emotions are often found in your moon sign and not in your sun sign. Your sun sign is the face that you present to the world, whereas your moon sign is reserved for those closest to you. Only those who know you behind closed doors, when you're alone with them, when you're in family life, they're the ones that know what your moon sign is and can see a reflection of that. So although the sun sign is very much a part of who you are, it's your deepest, darkest secrets that can only be found in your moon sign. So how does the moon sign get along with your sun sign? Your moon sign can exaggerate your sun sign characteristics. It can also create conflict with your sun sign, or it can balance out strong sun sign characteristics as well. Look to your moon sign. It shows you how it governs, how you will react to a situation or a problem. So your moon sign is keys to your deepest fears, your instincts, your emotional reactions, your dreams, your romantic compatibility with others, and even down to your parenting style as well. So now that you understand the importance of moon signs as well as the role it plays in a birth chart, you should be able to use this information to gain a deeper understanding of yourself and other people around you. Now, if you remember what I said at the beginning about what happens when you are born, it's like having a snapshot, a photograph taken of the stars at the exact moment that you were born. In technical terms, your rising sign or ascendant, it can also be called the ascendant, as it's often called, is the sign that is rising over the eastern horizon at the time of your birth. So your rising sign is a very important part of your astrological personality profile. This shows your mask, your outward self, the self you portray on a social basis. This is different from your moon sign, which is your deep core inner self, the part that people see behind closed doors. This is the personality that you show on an outward basis. So your rising sign can influence people's first impressions of you, how you interact socially with other people, how you view and relate to other people. Okay, the self that you project to the world is most often a perfectly balanced blend of your rising sign and of your sun sign. Your ascendant or your rising sign is a very important part of your personality and how you function in the outside world. The main thing to keep in mind when learning about your rising sign is that unlike your sun and your moon sign, the rising sign reflects a more superficial outward personality. So maybe, as an example, you have a Sagittarius rising sign. This does not make you a Sagittarius, but it will probably help you relate to and attract somebody else who has a sun sign of Sagittarius. So if we have a look, I'll go through all of the signs for you and see how you relate to them. If you know what your rising sign is, this will probably relate to you as you know how you function in the outside world. Now, if you don't know what your rising sign is or your moon sign, you need the exact time and place of your birth, and then you can put it into a calculator that you can find online. I will put a link for one below, and all you do is put in your time of birth, your place of birth, your country of birth, and it will bring up what your moon sign is and what your rising sign is. And it's a really fun thing to do if you've not done this before. It gives you a whole new insight in how to look at your monthly readings. So, for example, let's go through these. If you have a rising sign which is Aries, this will make you appear more open, more lively, more independent, and very dominant as well to people outside of you. If you're a Taurus rising, it makes you appear more calm, steady, self-contained, and centered. If you are a Gemini rising, this makes you more talkative, more witty, more positive, and more curious. A Cancer rising makes you appear shy, subtle, kind, intuitive. A Leo rising makes you very magnetic, expressive, strong, and eloquent. A Virgo rising makes you very reserved, observant, analytical, and nervous. A Libra rising makes you charming, optimistic, socially adept, and accepting. A Scorpio rising makes you appear more secretive, quiet, brooding, and mysterious. A Sagittarius rising makes you appear more jovial, more direct, opinionated, and honest. A Capricorn rising makes you more diligent, controlled, serious, and detail-orientated. An Aquarius rising makes you more idealistic, progressive, contrary, and friendly. And a Pisces rising makes you more romantic, sensitive, vague, and adaptable. So all of these, whichever your rising sign is, this is the personality, this is the outward projection of you that you portray, and what other people get first impressions of you. And people will find that once they get to know you, on an inward basis, you're completely different to the outward basis that you're putting out. They will learn what your moon sign is. They will learn, that you're more like your sun sign as well. So I hope this helps. It gives you an insight, and as I say, I'll put the link below so you can find out what your rising sign is and your moon sign. But when you put all three together, and when your normal sun sign doesn't make any sense during the month, then this will help greatly. and it will help with different factors as well. Obviously, if I do a sun sign reading and, for example, Libra, and I say that you're getting married this month, then obviously not every single Libra in the world is going to be getting married that month. Look at the rising sign and the moon sign. It may be that there is something in your moon sign which then does resonate with you, because it's going on with it's your inward self, it's your personal self. Or for things like business, for things like starting your own business, looking into a new job, having arguments with people outside and things like that, have a look at your rising sign, see what's going on there as well, because that would resonate more with you in certain circumstances. So I hope this helps. Namaste, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.